Alright, again, waiting for Jesus. Right, so I'm still on the main road. So I don't realize what I'm going to talk about in this second half. So this morning, while waiting for Jesus, I get a guy the same guy who transported me from Aruka Junction straight up to Valencia. I was coming out of Valencia, I was waiting for a taxi now. But not really for a taxi, waiting for Jesus. And he see me there, he don't know the code, he just picked me up. And he dropped me straight to work, boy, straight to work. I know it was an amazing thing too. He buy breakfast for me. You know, he went and buy fruits for himself. And he bought fruits as well for me, you know. So thank God for Jesus supplying my every need, you understand, even breakfast. So, you understand? And yesterday or day before now, I'm waiting for Jesus again. Then I see a friend of mine, two friends of mine, and they stop. And they're just talking to me, so I ask like, what do you do? I was like, waiting for Jesus. And one of them give me $20 to travel home. So then I was like, you know, I here already, and I want them to travel. I want them to go straight home, or to go by my mom. So I was like in the crossroad, and I just stand up there. I say, you know what, God, I'm going to either use the $20 and travel now because I get the money, or I continue waiting on you. And I decided to continue waiting on the Lord, and I waiting, and the same friend passed back and picked me up and dropped me straight by my mom, you know. So that was real good. So I had the $20 and I get straight drop home now by my mom. And in the morning now, I'm going out the road, I'm going to work. So I say I'll use the $20 because it was given to me and I could use it. So I jump in a car. When I jump in the car, and I in Maloney, when I jump in the car, by the car playing some Jesus music, some freedom songs now. So I was like, wait, boy, God already looking out for me. And like I feel I had to give him the whole $20. But I still been like, but I get the $20 just now, so trying to hold on to the $20 too, yeah. But I now get the $20 and I had to reach the work early and thing. But then as I about to give him, when he gave me back the change, he switched the station. But same time he switched the station, two youth men, two twins, well a twin, came in the car. Two boys. And they came in the car. And he changed it to a different station. A real boom station. And they played some ungodly music. Let me be real with you. It was playing some ungodly music. You understand? So I say, so I give him back the 20. I give him the change back and I say, you know what? Driver, you should put I think you should put the radio back where it was. And I was telling him, I say, so he asked like, well, why? And I said, I say, these children leave home. And I don't know them. I say, hey, have a blessed day in Jesus' name, and anoint the head and rub them on the head and send them out. And they come in the car and they here in Jesus now. But then like most times you step out of your parents' home. Hey, yes ma'am, I'm sorry brother. You step out of your parents' home from hearing Jesus and hearing the word of God. But then like you come into what is called reality. You step into reality. And reality now, we're not under Jesus thing. Lead her for home. You understand? Lead her for home. And these little children now are not encouraged to hold on to Jesus. Like Jesus is just really a home thing. You know, or it's a Sunday thing only. You understand? Because in the real world, or in the adults who are supposed to be setting the example of glorifying the Son of God, they're not. You understand? So I had to tell them that the children go in primary school and they're shaking their head. You know? Me and talking to them, I see they're shaking their head. You understand? But so I just want to encourage all of you all secret Jesus lovers to hold on to Jesus day and night and proudly. You know, don't hold on to Jesus like, well, alright, when I'm at work I have to be professional. But when I'm home, I can listen to Jesus. But when I'm at work, you can't talk about Jesus because them don't need to be saved. You're being professional. You're not called to give your testimony on work. You have to be professional. In end times now, and we're seeing it, we're seeing it. Even if you don't have eyes to see, you don't know what's there. I smell in the air now. You understand? I hear it coming. And like, we still want to be professional. We still want to be courteous. You understand? No. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. I go in a room about only have Jesus. I have no money. Well, alright, you go ahead. He blew away. He blew away. I told him I only have Jesus. He said, well, it go be hard. Jesus. Like at time one blew away, at time two, and he stopped. So I tell him, no. Well, I go in a room too. But me, I only have Jesus. Yeah, bro. Jesus can't understand, yeah? But Jesus can't put no gas in my car. Yeah, that's how me vexed at him. Yeah, that's how he stopped. He looking for money, but I don't have no money. I have Jesus, I can give you that. Back to my story. Where I was. Yeah, boy. So stop being professional and follow the commandment. Love thy neighbor as I love thyself. The love of God gave us his only begotten Son. So we have to love with that. We have to give that same thing to show we love as well. Because he said, be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. Our perfect Father gave Jesus to us, and that is why we are saved. That is why we are walking. We know that. We're walking, we're talking because of Jesus. Because God loves us, he gave us Jesus. But we are afraid to share Jesus with the rest of the world. Share Jesus in the department. Share Jesus in the public. Share Jesus in the square. Share your testimony. And what it was I talking to a guy, and he was like, well, that has to be like your calling or whatever. But your testimony is not your calling, your testimony how Jesus saved you. It's to help others, you know. That is like part of your tool. That part of your weapon to bring people to Christ. You understand? That is just reasonable. That is apart from your calling. You understand? That is just reasonable. Come on now, man. You understand? When I read Psalms 51, I was like, I'm feeling that. He said, I will bring sinners back to you. I will bring transgressors back to your way. Yeah, I'll show them your way. And that is a normal scene. That is a normal scene. So, people, it has no time to be all this professional. Now is a time to hold on to Jesus and encourage others to hold on to Jesus. Alright? Brother, Jesus love you, right? Nice man. So, waiting on Jesus. And sometimes Jesus says, I'm waiting long, boy. But like sometimes I realize why I'm waiting long, because then you meet the exact person who you're supposed to speak to. Because last night I was waiting up in a room and they long. Then a Maximan stopped. And he said, well, I go drop your arm. He cut it across Waterfield or something, so. And he was like, I will drop you. I will drop your arm. We are turning off. And then he see a Maxi friend, and he say, well, I'll stop the Maxi friend, and I'll tell him drop you where you're going. And all of that failed. You know, he had to drop me home, and we was talking about Jesus, and the conversation going so nice, he had to drop me home. Yeah, that's all. So sometimes you wait and Jesus does be long, and I have to be like, come back, Jesus, you know. Because sometimes I want to go home, I want to eat, I want to take a shower, I want to listen to some music, all kind of stuff. You know? But you just be like, nah. Ask somebody I want you meet. It'll be fun. The wait doesn't be so fun, but what I realized, like, why he had me waiting, then it'll be good. So, Jesus all the way. Even though the wait does be long, Jesus all the way. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No turning back. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. I just man stop in front of me to play devil music. I devil music, you know. I know that will be like real, how they would say, controversial. But when I used to listen to it too, you know. But now that I know the truth, I don't like devil music, but it's a gray area that I like devil music. You understand? And like, hear what has happened, eh? The older ones just be like, yeah, that's true, that devil music, because they don't understand it. But that Celine Dion and that Whitney Houston, what them older folks like, and all them nice, sweet reggae, that devil music too, you know. I set that devil music by you. You understand? I tell you, when I sit down with these songs, like here what you have to do it for yourself. And like I was doing this with one of my sons the other day now. We sit down with these songs and I let him play it. And you listen to it, you hear the words, and then you don't scrutinize it with what you feel, you know. You scrutinize it, you look at it through the eyes of God. So you get the word. You get the Bible in your hand and you look at what it said and you compare it to the word of God. And you realize it's telling you anti-God. It's leading you anti-God. It's telling you put all your love in your husband and your wife. You understand? And love them with your everything and all or nothing to your husband and your wife. Or to your girlfriend. You understand? Or to money. Or to the lust of sex or to vanity. And I'm telling you nothing about God. It's using God's word and making something else a God. Whether it's a person, whether it's a thing, whether it's the vanity of life. You understand? And we was going through it. And it has some songs that I used to catch myself listening to, and it was nice songs. You know, but the word of God says it's sensual and devilish. You understand? So I had to tell my son, I said, it's something cute, you know. You understand? And the person who sings it cute, you know. But it's devilish. It's devilish. You know? So we went through it. And we realize it's devilish. Where are you going? Where are you going? Arima, I go to Arima. I actually go in Valencia. As we. Yeah? Yeah.